Okay, so it's time for me to do grocery, and isang tips din dito sa Japan para medyo makamura ka is mag-grocery ka through PayPay. Ayan, magtatapak muna tayo naman sa sabi nila. Itong 7-Eleven malapit lang sa apartment namin, and kilala na ako dito ng mga tao. Literally. So, yan, through ATM. So, dito tayo. Tap up. Ito sa PayPay. Yan, kaso hindi ko mapapakita. Okay guys, nakapag-top up na tayo. Nakapag-add na tayo ng isang lapad. So, kapag nag-add ka ng isang lapad sa PayPay account mo, para siyang GCash. So, may additional ako, hindi siya additional. May existing 178 yen, 178 points na ako. So, equivalent to 178 yen. Yan. So, this is also one way to para mag-add ka ng points every time you pay, 'di ba? At least meron kang points which is equivalent to money. Yung nga lang, hindi naman siya kalakihan, pero at least kapag in the long run mag-a-add siya na mag-a-add, 'di ba? Sayang naman kasi naman while you're spending money, you're earning points at the same time it's equivalent to yen sa pera. So I tried to connect my bank account to my PayPay application, to my PayPay account. Kaya lang kasi, the problem is, I'm using my maiden name since I'm single. Ever since, I didn't use my ex's name. So, there's also a problem then whenever I fly home or to anywhere. Kasi iba yung pangalan ng anak ko, Japanese name. Then, me, I'm using my maiden name, my Filipino name. So, I always need to bring something, document, or some kind of document na magpapatunay na hindi ko kinidnap yung bata or anak ko siya. So, it will be a new topic. So, iba na yun. So, ang topic natin ngayon is one of the cheapest way or another way na mag-save ka ng money. Grocery naman. So, like, before, what I did was for one of the cheapest restaurant or where to eat. So, para lang siyang canteen or ano ba equivalent niya? Basta, family restaurant siya, pero very affordable, which is shokodo, means dining hall or dining whatever. Basta, mura doon. Of course naman, kung isa ding cheapest way to save while in Japan or hindi ka masyado gagastos is yung meron silang parang vending machine, yung pipili ka lang doon ng kakainin mo. Usually kasi mga ano lang yun siya, yung mga tonkotsu, yung sa bowl may rice, then on top may egg, may chicken, may beef, yung mga gano'n, kaya mga ramen. Kaya lang kasi, diba, pag bata, syempre yung medyo healthy naman, which is, I recommend yung mga shokodo, yung parang canteen equivalent sa atin. Hindi siya high-end restaurant, pero Japanese style siya. Yun nga lang kasi yung pagkain is, paulit-ulit. Syempre kung everyday ka naman kakain doon, diba, nakakasawa. Pero kung sometimes lang naman, okay lang naman yun. But, ayan, so as a resident here in Japan, so I'm almost 14 years na by next year. So, ito yung mga natutunan ko. I mean, hindi naman ako money guru or whatever. Ito lang yung napapansin ko. Sa Japan kasi marami ka mga point card. Madami akong actually point card, no? So, papakita ko sa inyo. So, ito sa Ion. So, every time I go to Max Value or Ion, I use this to earn points. then I have this sa Directs. So, sa Directs kasi para siyang pharmacy, mix ng mini grocery. So, usually dito ko binibili yung aking mga pang-online selling sa eBay. Tapos yan, sagu-sagu. Same with Directs. Yan, marami. Dry clean. At kung ano pa, pharmacy. So, malulunod ka dito sa Japan sa mga point cards nila. So, sa Japan kasi, while you spend, you earn points. You earn, you know, may return naman, di ba? So, let's go to Maruay, which is, I can use PayPay to pay my groceries. So, medyo nag-iingat ako mag-video kasi, di ba? Ayoko naman masyadong obvious na nag-video ako. Tsaka, very private mga Japanese. Ay nila yung nasasama sa picture or video. Tapos, syempre, tapos dito na rin ako nakatira. Ayoko naman maisip nila na parang weirdo ko, diba? So, mga clips lang yung makukuha ko. Kaya hindi ko masyadong, as in talaga mag-video. Wala din naman akong parang may ganon-ganon. So, kung ano lang yung masashare ko, diba? Tapos, if you have questions, tanong kayo, diba? Hindi naman ako expert, but I want to share what I've learned while living here in Japan. So, hindi naman tayo guru. I still have a lot of things to learn. But syempre, I want to help some Filipinos here na bago pa lang sa Japan, na maybe they have access to it or we have the same like store na pinupuntahan, 'di ba? It's one of the points naman, advice para makatulong naman kahit papaano, di ba, sa kapwa Pilipino. Okay, andito na tayo sa Maruay. Sa mga murang grocery where we can use our PayPay balance. Nag-add ko ng isang part. Ayan sila. Maruay. Ayan, so wala akong nakita card. So, bili tayo ng fruits. Kasi mahilig sa fruits ang alaga ko. Ayan, sensitive siya. Tapos, bili tayo ng green leafy vegetables. Dalawa lang kasi kami, kaya hindi advisable na bumili ako ng mata. Hanap tayo na onion dito, 198 yan. Magkano yan? And tapos dito sa nga, very healthy na. Ito yung pang flavor yung sa gulay. Pag may nakita kayo 20% off, past 5 na kasi. Sinasale na nila yan. So, kailangan ko ng pork. It's 4.93 minus 12% off. Gusto ko yung merong taba. Kaya naman yung mahal siya. So, ito, hindi ko na kailangan. Spare ribs. So, dito tayo. Para iwain ko. So, this is Maruay. Tapos, syempre, pag busy, kailangan at least meron kang frozen food. So, pasta. So, this is okay. Hindi kasi ano ko sa soda, talaga yung tinawag gusto mo. Then, sa labi natin, sa gulay natin, add natin siya ng tofu. Ang mura ng tofu dito sa Japan. So, hindi tayong pinakamura. Ito, 65 yen lang. Ito yung expiration date. Yan. So, 165 yen. Plus tax nasa 70 yen. Tapos, mahilig din siya ng nato. Yung nato, yung malagkit. Kasi ngayon, ito talaga yung mga Japanese food. Healthy to fermented soybeans. Kasi yan, may mga lutong ulan din. Since may laman pa naman yung rep ko, bibit tayo ng ay, sikat to ngayon, yung Yakult 1000. Sikat din yung price niya. Diba? Bibit tayo ng good for the stomach, para sa digestion. As in, dati grabe, nauubos siya agad. Ngayon kasi madami na siya ngayon. Hindi na siya limited stocks. Tapos, yan. I'll show you my son's favorite bread. So, ito yun. Chocolate. Okay, I'm back at home. So, today, ang topic natin is one of my tips on doing grocery or buying groceries in Japan. So, with the PayPay, since this is Japan, cash society pa rin ng Japan, but they have this, I think it's equivalent to GCash, since I'm not really familiar with that. I have a video na nag-top up ako, nag-add ako ng isang lapad, 10,000 yen sa 7-Eleven. So, here it is. So, makita nyo, it's 10,178. So, yung 178, that's already my existing earned points sa aking PayPay account, in my PayPay account. Then, I just added 10,000 yen, isang lapad. So, actually, you can add through your credit card. You just need to connect it in your bank account. But I'm having a problem connecting my bank account. It's because of my name again. It has to be the same on my PayPay account, the name, the details. Same with my bank account. So I haven't checked it yet. That's why I have to, deposit cash through 7-Eleven. You can also do it on Lawson, top up. So I only bought the necessities basic kasi may lang naman yung rep ko, no? So I only bought basic groceries today. So I bought a total of 3,967 yen. So ayan, makikita nyo. It shows PayPay. Yeah. Tapos, I'll be showing on the next screen, I've earned 90 points on spending 3,967 yen in Maruai. Maruai. So, that 90 points will be added to my PayPay account, which in turn, I can actually use that to pay on my next grocery or any establishment that allows PayPay for payment. So, then there is this, one of my favorite grocery to do grocery is Lamu, or they call it Ramu in Japan since there's no L in Japanese alphabet. So it's Ramu. But the problem is in Ramu, the meats are very affordable. It's cheap because it's from foreign countries like Mexico, Brazil, and I forgot saan pa yung iba. It's because if the meat is from Japan, it's expensive. Kasi hindi naman kasi meat industry in Japan eh. So, kulang nga din sila ng rice. They have a shortage on rice, especially now. Lalo na yung, there's a lot of typhoon. Tapos, lately, they've been hit with a big earthquake sa may Fukushima. So, they import rice from abroad as well as meat from abroad. So, meat from abroad, rice from abroad, they are cheaper. I think it's the same in the Philippines, no? It's cheaper if you import goods from abroad, outside, which is kind of weird, diba? Dapat it should be more affordable, cheaper if it's from in the same country. Kapag sa sariling bansa natin, diba? If it's either Japan or Philippines, which is baliktad. So, here maybe in Hyogo or here in Himeji, I haven't checked if there's Lamu in other areas. So the cheapest places to do grocery is Lamu, Ramu, and Maruai. Also, there's this place, Gyumsupa. Usually, it's beside with the Goday drugstore. I'm not so sure if they are connected to each other or it's the same. But the problem is with the gyumsopa or gyumsopa, they have limited stocks. It's small, so what I want is whenever I go into particular store, I want all the things that I need. Not I have to go from this store to another store to look for that because I'll be spending gas, diba? And wasting my time. So that's why I don't really go to Gyumsupa, although I heard it's cheaper. So what I recommend is do grocery on Maruay and Lamo. Then actually I'm also near Max Value Ion, which is I have my point card, which also I'll be including in my video. But it's quite expensive. Mahal sa Max Value. Although most of the products are really fresh. Although sometimes, 'di ba, human error may not so fresh. So that's one of my tips here living in Japan. So aside from the shokodo or ordering from the vending machine, so grocery time naman tayo. So if you have any questions, so just ask me. So sorry if hindi ko masyadong nakapag-video na maayos kasi pinagtitinginan nila ako. Tapos sobrang ganito pa yung ayos ko ngayon, no? Pink na pink, 'di ba? Yan, pink, super pink. I like pink. Ayan, so masyadong eye-catching tayo. Always naman kasi kapag foreigner ka, eye-catching because you stand out. Unless you are going to a Philippine store, puro Filipinos ang kasama mo, diba? But hindi naman tayo rare here, but in my area kasi there's only very few people living here in my area as a foreigner. I live in a very good neighborhood. Before, my sister lives nearby, actually beside my apartment. She's the original resident, but para mas malapit siya sa club, lumipat siya. Mas malapit siya sa Himeji Station, sa station. She's near the cinemas, the station, the main station, bullet train, and big establishments. I'm on the northern side. So, ayan, I'm near the horse racing, and I'm really near. I'm just maybe in front of the mountain, as in talagang I can't even use my bike here because I have to go up, diba? It's hard to ride your bike, so it's easy to go down. But when you ride your bike, naku, grabe, tagaktak na yung pawis mo. That's why kinalawang na lang yung bike ko. Very cute pa naman, pink din siya, no? Kaso yun, so hindi ko pa naman siya tinatapon, sa'yo naman, although medyo kinakalawang na siya. And since I'm driving, I use my car most of the time. Hindi na ako nag-exercise, hindi na ako naglalakad kasi I always ride my car. But I have a very active lifestyle. I work in the day and in the night. So during the day, nakatayo kami. I mostly use my hands. We mostly use my hands. Kaya na-develop ng ating muscles. Although, even before, meron naman because I work as a housekeeping, bed making, nag-aayos ng bed, naglilinis ng rooms sa hotel. I think, housekeeping. So, for like, how many years? 8 years? Then, I worked in McDonald's as kitchen staff for 6 years. But then, I joined this wafer manufacturing company, factory. I only work 5 hours a day, part-time. It's very easy, but during summer, talaga para ka na sa sauna, talagang tagaktak yung pawis mo, no? But if I want to add more hours, if I want to work more, I can. The good thing is, since I'm almost like 4 years working for the factory, kasundo ka naman yung mga tao. Although, syempre, hindi naman lahat. Pero, you're used to them. They're used to you. They're like, I cannot say family, but most of them, since they've been working in the factory for a long time, they're like friends na. They know each other's family secrets or problems. But I don't really go into that. Although, I'm an open book. I share. Sometimes I overshare. But I just focus on work because iba pa rin kapag yung kalahi mo. Syempre, mas more on kalahi nila sila yun, di ba? Nagiging friendship. Kasi alam din nila na I'm busy. So, kahit na nga dito sa kalahi mo, di ba, sa Japan, mahirap din. It's hard to trust. It's hard to trust and to earn trust. It's advisable to just, trust yourself and trust your family. So, since I have sisters and family here in Japan, we have a close-knit relationship. We just, be with each other. And if we have like discussions, it's more on family matters. It's hard kasi kapag you have what you call friend, then you share your secret or something at the end, di ba? It's hard to live in a foreign country, lalo na not what you think your friend is not really your friend. It's hard kasi dito kasi there's like competition, may rivalry, no? Especially if you just want to focus on yourself and focus on your family. Me naman kasi I'm single, so I want to focus on my son. And I work a lot. I work from Monday to Saturday. I only have Sunday. Sometimes I have to work Sunday. If the customer calls me, I need to open. Kasi diba sayang din yun. Unless talagang hindi na ako nakapag-prepare, no? There are times hindi ako nakapag-prepare. Like right now, nakapag-prepare ako ng maaga. Although kahit puyat-puyat pa kasi I met with my customer. So, that's also part of my work as I have a bar. So, iba kasi dito sa Japan, if you have a bar, it doesn't mean you'll be meeting with customers then do, weird stuff. It's more on just accompanying them, having dinner or meal with them, yun lang. Show that you're like a friend. So sometimes, of course, they have different intentions. But most of them, they just want to have someone to eat with because they're mostly single or they're already old age na. Because they just want someone to be with. And then, some naman, diba, they like you. But it doesn't mean naman you have to like them. Because, syempre naman, there's still what you call dating. But most of the Japanese are very nice. Mahirap lang kasi when you start living here, since you're not used to their culture and their rules, they have lots of rules. And it's very different from the Philippines. They're strict and they have this, you need to think of others, mind your environment, the others, before yourself, di ba? Hindi naman pwedeng self-love here kasi medyo parang kakaiba. Importante sa kanila yung their image rather than what they want. Like in driving. So it's better if you, kahit na nagmamadali ka na, running late, you need to stop if there's like a pedestrian, although there's no traffic light, you need to stop because they will cross the road. Kahit na nagmamadali ako, you need to stop because sometimes may police. So, kailangan kapag may pedestrian, yung ganyan, yung may white stripes, you need to stop. Sometimes may police dyan, tapos pag hindi ka na-stop, mahuhuli ka. Although wala naman siyang traffic light. So, ganun. So, minsan medyo nakakainis, pero wala magagawa, di ba? We're living in a foreign country, hindi naman tayo taga rito. So, we need to abide by their rules. So, yan. So, naisip ko lang na mag-start na ng aking vlogging dito sa YouTube, no? Although, hindi ko naman to pinapromote sa aking TikTok. Kasi sa TikTok, kasi more on pa-cute lang, mga shorts lang, ganun. I do enjoy doing TikTok and I do enjoy vlogging. Although, this is not my forte, diba? Iba kasi kapag may kausap pa, iba yung kausap ko lang yung sarili ko dito nung ngayon. Pag-usap ako sa camera. So, I'll try my best to try to teach Filipinos living here in Japan and who wants to live here in Japan. Although I have some English, maybe foreigners can understand what I'm saying, diba? I need to really practice my English because I have other goals in life. So hopefully, diba, I really have to practice my English. So for now, this is my life and I enjoy it and make the most out of it. So until next time.